Hi guys, Namaste, welcome, Adab. Welcome to our MEP Teche channel. Today our topic is diesel generator sets. Let's see what is the diesel generator and what is the types of diesel generators and how it will work and what about the parts and all. Coming to diesel generator, a diesel generator known as DC generator set is the combination of diesel engine with an electric generator to generate electrical energy. This is a specific case of engine generator. That means this generator will produce, that means this will convert mechanical energy into electrical energy using the fuel of diesel. So that is the DC generator sets. Okay, so for this particular thing we have different types of DG sets. In that there are mainly three types of electrical generators. The type of generators, power generators is three, that are outline portable generators, inverter generators and standby generators. So these three types of generators is available. So now we can see the main parts of a diesel generator. Every diesel generator is made up of at least 9 different but equal important parts. These are అంటే 9 parts ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. There are 9 parts in a DC generator sets. Those are first one engine, diesel engine. Why? Because we are using DC generator sets. Engine, alternator, fuel system, voltage regulator, cooling and exhaust system, lubrication system, battery charger, control panel and main assembly frame. These are the 9 main parts in each and every generator having. So now we can discuss about the diesel engine, the first part. This is a simply we can say that this is an engine which will use the fuel of diesel to generate the mechanical energy and to convert into a electrical energy. This diesel engine is the source of the mechanical energy, and the size of the engine depends upon the output requirement. So if we require a bigger output, then depends upon that bigger output, the size of the engine is also varies. So then coming to the alternator, this is also an essential and responsible for generating the power output. Here we see the concept of electromagnetic induction. So based on this electromagnetic induction only, this alternator will work out. An alternator is made up of many complex components, but one of the most crucial aspects is the rotor. Okay, this is a shaft that rotates, driven by the mechanical energy supplied by the engine with multiple permanent magnets fixed around it. In doing so, this creates a magnetic field. So whatever the magnetic field will create, that will be created by the rotor. So this magnetic field creates continuously, and this another starter will be there. So after that there is tightly wounded an iron core will be there for the conductor. So for this conductor, due to this iron core, the magnetic field will induce, and finally whatever that mechanical energy created by the diesel engine, which drives the rotor, and it will create the magnetic field, and this magnetic field will get that energy, mechanical energy. Then based on that mechanical energy, that will converts into the electrical energy. So this is the main functioning and main concept of this diesel generators, and this is the main part of this diesel generator. Now coming to the fuel system, the fuel system is nothing but mainly it is consisting of a fuel tank with a pipe that connects to the engine. Then the diesel can be supplied directly to the engine, which can that means kickstart the whole process explained above. Why? Because whatever the process is going on, that will be based on this fuel system only. Each in cars or motors, whatever it is, the engine working will be same, like the fuel will be injected into that injected into the piston, and then piston will connect it into the rod and the crankshaft. Due to the crankshaft we will get that mechanism, and then we will get that the combustion chamber that will burst, and we will get that energy. These all the things will be same as the car engine, which regularly we know, and the same thing will be processed here. And coming to the cooling system and exhaust system, these are the two components, both play a very critical role. Why? Because in cooling system and exhaust system is main things. Why? Because if that continuous running of this generator, which will create some heat for the total equipment, it will create a lot of heat. So for that particular heat we need to cool, then we use these coolants, as well as the water system radiator will be there. So using the water and this liquids coolant, we will reduce the heat of this engine. So for that only that will engine lifespan will also increase. So coming to the lubrication system, this component attached to the engine pumps oil through it to ensure all the parts work smoothly. Don't grind against one another. Without it the engine will break down. Why? Because this is the lubrication system. Why? Because we are using here the lubrication system will smoothen the parts which they are continuously running. This lubrication system will smoothen that parts, and then the parts will run smoothly. Well, due to that there is no any breakdowns will occur, major breakdowns. So we will avoid that major breakdowns using this lubrication system. So that is, lubrication system is also one of the important thing. Now we will see about this voltage regulator. So this voltage regulator is a complex part of an electric generator, but this is having a lot of things will be there need to discuss, but this is not enough here. We need to discuss separately for this voltage regulator. But here in our DC sets, simple terms, this voltage regulator works as a regulating the voltage of the different parts in the DC system. Why? Because in each and every system in the DC set will not be able to bear the electrical voltage generated. That means the voltage generated in the system, each and every part is not able to bear that particular voltage. So this regulator will works as a voltage regulator works as a major part. Why? Because it regulates the voltage for each and every part. Based on that the system will run smoothly. Battery charger. All diesel engines need a tiny little electric motor to help kick into action. The small motor requires a battery which needs to be charged. The battery charger keeps it nice and full of charge, either the external source of the generator itself. So the battery charger which is showing here, this will keeps as the battery charger will keeps as ready for that kickstart. So this charger will work as a starter. That means if we need to start without battery, we are not able to start this DG set. So for that particular purpose this battery charger will be useful here. And coming to the control panel is nothing but this is simple where the controller will be there. That means total control of the system will be there at that particular area, then that is called a control panel. So the controllers will be operated in that particular position. So generator you will find whole host controls here only, like frequency switch or engine fuel indicator and the start button, stop button, all these things, and emergency button, all these things you can find in the control panel. So total DG set will be controlled by this control panel which is allocated at the system. So this is the control panel, and this is having all these parts is managed by here. So controlling is here the control system. So coming to the main assembly frame, final one, So the main assembly frame is nothing but the frame which is given for that particular generator, like that is above that generator or below the generator, whatever the stands are surrounding the platform will be given for earthing, for avoiding the earthing and all these things. So for this outdoor generators, typically household protection and whatever the frame which you are seeing in the below, and this all the things will be comes into the picture in this particular assembly. So that is the video today, guys, about the DC sets. Hope you all understand. So please like, share and subscribe our MEP Techie channel. We will meet you on the next video with another topic. Thank you all.